Hello everyone. It is time for another Facebook Live. It is Wednesday evening, March 23rd, 2022 for me. Welcome if you follow me every Wednesday, and welcome if this is your first time finding this. If you're watching on Facebook Live or if you found it later on YouTube. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Little Rock, Arkansas, and I do these Facebook Lives every Wednesday night unless there's something strange going on and I can't do it. Sorry, that's kind of in the way, isn't it? Hey, buddy. So we are going to be playing with this. And the reason I'm playing with this bundle, hang on, I'm trying to get my laptop going too at the same time so I can share it with my group in case there are people looking for it there. All right, we are getting there. So we are using this bundle tonight because let me show you the bundle. It's this all squared away stamp set. And then these, what are they called? Floral Squares dies. So we're just using these for squares tonight, but then it has little flowers that you could add on to these too, which would be fun. You could add some pretty colors onto those. But for this one, I just did the black. All right, let me get there it is. Let's share it. And the reason we're playing with this bundle tonight is because it's part of the Savings Are in Bloom promotion that's going on right now. So this is just going on for the rest of the month. So just for the month of March. Hey, Allison. And the bundles are 20% off. Also, the mini cut and emboss machine is 20% off. So it's the small one. It's very handy for traveling, or if you just have a smaller work area, then it's great to sit on your desk. So this bundle is actually the first one on here, is 20% off. So $40 for the whole bundle. So it's regularly $50. Almost there on the laptop. So that's why I'm playing with that this week, and I'm trying to share lots of things that are on this savings. And we just today got the last chance. So these are the things that are retiring, and this stamp set and dies are retiring. So if you don't have them and it's something you want, now is a great time to get those. And I will put a link to the retiring list on Facebook after I get done with the video. I have not had a chance. It just came out this afternoon and I had to work all day. So I have not had a chance to do anything with it yet. I haven't even had a chance to go through my catalog and really mark what's going away. I just kind of glanced through it and there were a few things I'm like, oh, I'm really going to miss that. But then they always come out with fabulous new things. So I don't get too worried about it. All right. So last week we made this beautiful card with the Waves of Inspiration, that whole collection. The stamps and the bundle for the Waves are carrying over into the new annual catalog. But these beautiful gems, this paper, and there's some foil paper, those are not. So those are just available through May, if I remember right. Or while supplies last. And I wouldn't be surprised if this paper and these gems go early. But this is the card we made last week. And so at the end, I will tell you who won that card, because I did the drawing before this. And then after we get done with the video, I will create a blog post and tell you the dimensions for all of the pieces that I used to make this card. So the other thing that I used in this card, hopefully, yeah, you can kind of see some of that shimmer. So this paper that's behind the flowers, let me grab it. It is the Ombre Specialty Paper. And it comes in several colors. So I used the purple. See how shimmery that is? It's so pretty. Then there's one that is maybe Calypso Coral. And you can tell I used it for some coral. And then there's a yellow that I haven't used yet. That's probably Daffodil Delight. And then this, I'm guessing, is, well, when you get under the light, it looks more like Pacific Point. Either Pacific Point or Night of Navy, but a nice dark blue. So I decided it would be fun to use the purple. Purple is my favorite color. All right, let me put this back out of the way. And we will get started. So there's not much stamping to this. Here's all our little pieces. And so I used Highland Heather as my card base. And then we will put all of these together before we, well, let's go ahead and stamp first. We'll do our stamping first. So I'm using, I know it is pretty, isn't it, Allison? It's really pretty. I can't remember if it's carrying over or not. Like I said, I just kind of glanced through, and then I had to kind of glance through the new catalog. As a demonstrator, we have access to the PDF of the brand new annual catalog. So we got to see that today. And so I just kind of went through it quickly, and I think this paper might be carrying over, but I don't remember for sure. So I'm just going to stamp this down at the bottom in the memento. You are so worth celebrating. And so everybody that comments on this video will be in the drawing to get this card next week. And just grabbing my glue dots. This is the way I put them on. I could have cut them, oh, I missed a piece there, I could have put the adhesive sheets behind them, and then they would have stuck very easily to that, but I didn't think of that. So I just kind of used glue dots, and I just put some where there's flowers or leaves, and then if I felt like I needed another one, you can put it right in the corner. And then you can just kind of fold it in so it doesn't stick out. And once you get them on there, it still wants to stick out a little bit. We'll tuck it back there. And you just stick it down like that. And so you can see the variation in the color with these. All right, so let's do this one. I thought about doing this beforehand, but I thought, well, it won't take that long to do this. Let's put one on one of these leaves. Whoops. Maybe one down in this corner. The glue dots stick very well, so it's not like you need a lot of them. All right, and we'll put that on this. So just kind of line it up. Nope, don't stick yet. Don't stick yet. I'm not ready. Needs to come over just a little bit. Oh, that corner wanted to stick. There we go. Okay. Two more. Hope everybody is having a good week. Tomorrow night we will be cheering on the Hogs. They've got a tough game, but I think they can do it. My team's not in it this year at all, so I'm definitely rooting for the Hogs. And my team that I had picked for the national champion is already out, so I'm rooting for the Hogs and whatever underdogs are playing. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's March Madness for NCAA basketball, and we watch lots of basketball in my house. All right, one more. Again, this has got a good flower up here I can use. A leaf over here. And we'll do one in the corner again. I don't know why, I always feel like it's good if I have one at least in the corner. Oops. Oh, don't do that. I don't want it sticking to my paper. All right, there we go. So now we have those gorgeous squares with their glimmery paper. And grab my dimensionals. I'll use up some of these. So I did, instead of trying to make them go in an ombre order, I just did like light and dark at opposite sides. So that kind of, so I'm just going to kind of lay them on here the way I want them. That looks good, I think. So now I can take them off, and I'm using dimensionals. Oh, I got that kind of crooked, didn't I? That's right. I don't think you can see it on the other side. The nice thing about putting this on a Highland Heather background is that if it does peek out a little bit on the other side, you really won't see it because it'll be pretty much the same color as your background. All right. Yeah, I didn't do very straight on these at all, did I? That's okay. It doesn't matter. As long as you don't see it sticking out on the other side, it doesn't matter. It's not like there are lines on it, so it's not, you don't have to have it straight. All right. This one. And I'm just putting dimensional at the top and at the bottom. And one more. I will almost use up all of the dimensionals on that sheet. And that one we'll put right down here. And then it doesn't need a lot of shimmery since it already has that background, but I decided it needed a little bit of an embellishment. And so I pulled out my adhesive backed hexagons. So they're black and then Blushing Bride and I think, is it Mint Macaron? I think. Or just Jade, but I think it's Mint Macaron. But I decided the black would work very well for this one. So I'm just going to use my Take Your Pick tool and just add, I added one medium, come here, and two small ones. You always want to do your embellishments like that in odd numbers, and then in a somewhat triangular pattern makes it better. And that's it. That's our card. So really easy card, but very elegant. And there are other, let's see, where did that stamp set go? Here it is. See what our other sentiments are. Happiest of birthdays. I wanted something long, which is why I did that. And then you've got Good Things Grow. We could have done that. And then on the inside, you could put like our friendship. The best thing about today is you. And then you also have these that you can stamp a background and then lay these cutouts over them. So that would be fun too. I'll have to play with that. I don't have much longer to play with this set. It'll be gone. And then the other card that I posted on Facebook, I was just going to show you up close. This is the other one. So it just took white and this did stamp. So that's the background stamped. And this is, I have to look at it. Pale Papaya. I couldn't remember what it was. Pale Papaya. So another just sweet, simple card. I think I did this as part of a swap because it has my name and the group on it. So I made it as part of a swap. And I use the same sentiment. All right. That is it for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. I will get a blog post out there so you have the dimensions. Thank you, ladies. I'm glad you liked it. Yes, I know. I love that shiny paper. Let's just look real quick. Let me find out what page is on in the catalog, and I can tell you if it's carrying over or not. I have to figure out. I don't know what to look it up under, so let's... Somewhere there's like specialty paper on one of these pages. Let me find it real quick. Here it is. Ombre specialty paper, and it's on page 135. So my list is in page number order. 135. Square vellum doilies. Oh, that's sad. Hopefully they have some new doilies for us. It's going away. So the shimmer vellum's going away. This ombre specialty paper, the rainbow glimmer paper, and the hydrangea pretty much everything on this page. Well, Rainbow Glimmer, yep. Not the rose gold metallic. But, yeah, it's going away. So, if you like the paper, let me see if it's on. Some of this stuff is on sale. I don't think it was, but let me double check. Oh, it is. I think it is. So, this paper is on sale for $8. It's 12 by 12 paper, and you get one each of the 4 colors. So, if you like that paper, now's a good time to get it. All right. That is it. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will get a blog post out there so you have the dimensions. So if you already have this set, you can go ahead and make a card, or if you need to order it, just let me know. Thank you. I will see you next week. Bye.